folks, this is all the fruit, and today I'm presenting you the Oregon Grape. Spoiler alert, it's not a grape. It's a Mahonia, a relative of the Berberis genus. It's in a completely different family, not Vitaceae but Berberidaceae, the family of the Berberis and Mahonia. So why is it called Oregon Grape? Well, obviously because it's from North America and because the fruit kind of look like grapes. I mean, they have a lot of different grapes in North America, but I don't know if there are fewer grapes in Oregon. Doesn't seem to be the best climate for vineyards. Anyway, the name in English is the Oregon Grape. In German, they just say Mahonia, which is the Germanized version of the Latin name Mahonia. So this Mahonia is a quite successful ornamental in Europe. It's been grown for a long time in Western as well as in Eastern Europe. When I was a kid, the older kids used to take thick straws and shoot those little fruit at each other and at the smaller kids, so it was quite a mess, and it was not always easy to explain my parents why my clothes have purplish spots all over them. Yeah, it is an evergreen species. Here you can see the light green leaves from this year. Here you have the dark green leaves from last year. And despite being an evergreen species, it was always quite successful as an invasive species in Germany, even before the climate change struck. I guess if you are from Oregon, the climate is cold enough that you can tolerate the German climate, even though you are evergreen and have to protect your leaves from frost in winter. So it's found all over Germany, in every second park, in every second forest. It's quite common as an ornamental as well as wild or feral or invasive plant. But what interests us most is it edible? There is a lot of information, a lot of contradicting information on this online and in books. Some say it's perfectly edible, some say it's only edible when it's perfectly ripe. Some say it's edible in small amounts, some say it's edible but the seeds are not edible. Some say you have to boil it first, like make it into jellies, jams, juices. You have to heat it to kill off the poison, but since I'm too lazy to do that now, I'm just gonna try those Oregon grapes. I mean, what can go wrong when a reasonably healthy adult male eats a few of those fruits which are grown around elementary schools and kindergartens? I don't think they are poisonous when you eat just a few of them. Still, folks, please don't copy me. Don't go around and start eating fruit if you are not absolutely sure that they are edible. And if you do it, I mean, I cannot stop it, please don't come and blame me. So let's try a couple of those Oregon grapes. Well, well, sour, but not too sour. Cannot taste any sweetness, but it's possible that a little bit later in the season they might get a little bit more sweet. And they have this slightly pungent taste that some wild grapes and also rootstock for grape cultivars, the fruit of rootstock for grape cultivars sometimes have. Not too unpleasant. Definitely not as good as really good dessert grapes, but tastes definitely like a lot of wild and feral grapes. This is what the small seeds look like. Yeah, what shall I say? quite an okay fruit, not bad. Not one of the best, but definitely at least average. Yeah, if we could be sure that it's not poisonous, it would be a lot more fun. But I think if you want to make stuff like jellies or any recipe where you boil or heat it in some way, you should be on the safe side. So if you want to do some urban foraging with that species, do your online research, find out how you can prepare and eat it and how much you can eat without any danger to you. And if anything happens to you, please don't come and blame me. Okay, folks, stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the parks and gardens of Germany. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.